Hey there, YTPC, Michelle Baruch, the Milwaukee Piper, coming at you for video number 2 today. I'm trying to make shorter videos instead of my epic 15-minuters like I usually do. So I just finished a VR for Quaker Piper, my good friend Hector, and now it's time for tobacco review. So let me talk about the pipe first. This is a Shalom Deluxe. Let's see if we can... There you go. There's the nomenclature. Oh, no, that's not in focus, but it's a Shalom Deluxe, made in Israel. And on this side it says century-old Mediterranean briar. It is an opera pipe, oval-shaped and compact, with the intent that you could put it in your jacket pocket, smoke it at intermission, put it back in your pocket, and go back and watch the rest of the opera. And the pipe itself was gifted to me by Dance Dad Piper, my good friend Josh, who very lovingly sent me a piece of Israel here. Because Dance Dad Piper had gifted me this pipe, it has only, to this point, smoked Father Dempsey, which was one of the blends that he sent to me. Little New Glarus Cabin Fever. If you're not familiar with New Glarus beers, they're only available in Wisconsin. I know people who come from other states just across the border to pick up their beers, their most famous being Spotted Cow, which you've probably seen me drink here before. Cabin Fever is lovely. And it pairs very well with this English. So, this English, you say. I have a little Father of the Flame, which is Cornell Diehl's. It's actually the first of their small batch series that they did, and they've continued it and given it a name. Father of the Flame is also the name, apparently, of a pipe life documentary about taking things slow and enjoying things, and supposedly the proceeds of this go to fund that documentary, though I know from the date here, this was tinned in April of 17. It is currently February of 19. So I haven't seen this documentary. I hope it's gotten made or is being made. So I'd like to see it. I'm sure a lot of people on the YTPC would. So their whole thing here. What's the line they used? Other side. An English blend done in the traditional way with no topping, no added flavors. Red and bright Virginias and a healthy dose of Latakia straight up. I was really attracted to the simplicity of that description, and it lives up to the name. It is a good, solid English. I'm going to put this down. It's gone out anyway. A good, solid English-ish. To me, an English should still have some Orientals, by my reasoning, but you can see it's primarily Virginias. It's got some burley to it. They don't mention that on the thing, but according to tobaccoreviews.com, white burley makes up 10% of the blend. And you can see there's just a little bit of Latakia. I find this to be, have a really pleasant spice to it. And I was trying to figure out what spice I detect there. And though it's not a super powerful spiciness, there's a quality there that reminds me, I don't know if many of you have experience with, I think it's called, I've only seen it written out, berry or beraber. It's an African spice. You find it a lot in like Ethiopian and Eritrean food. kind of earthy. It's really tasty. The Virginias are pretty prominent. A lot of citrusiness. There is a little bit of nuttiness, though I can't figure out what nut I would say it resembles. Maybe cashews? And just a hint of maybe, I don't know, maybe citrusy is not the right word. You ever have like a not yet quite sweet peach? It's still a little tart. But I don't mean that in like an aromatic way. I just mean like a kind of a tart, almost sweet citrus, kind of light. There's something perfumey in the retrohale. Very satisfying. So yeah, even despite the fact this doesn't seem to have any orientals in it, this is a pretty good, straightforward, medium, not too Latakia forward English. This is actually my second bowl in a row here. I was smoking one while I was doing some uploading of the previous video that I shot, and I smoked through it. And it's just lovely. There's a lot going on there that I just don't have the palate to detect. It's a little more complicated than I think I can describe, but it's nice. Produces a really lovely, perfect white ash, which I will use to clean the spigot on my Alpha Monarch there. And looks like my phone's dying, so I'm going to call it there. I'm sure you just heard the warning. Anyway, Father of the Flame by Cornell Diehl. I bought this one at Yuli's here in Milwaukee and was happy to pay the brick and mortar price just because I want to patronize the local stores when I can. I do have an obscenely large mail call heading my way from tobacco pipes as well, so you know, I'm spreading the money around. You'll see that probably the end of the week or somewhere midweek. Anyway, I hope you guys are really well. Stay warm wherever you are. I hope it's as gorgeous where you are as it is where I am. Be well. Sei gesund.